Hello everyone, I'm Renee and I'm going to show you how to use RefWorks in this video to save all of the articles that you come across and create a easy bibliography at the end of your research process. So I'm starting here in a database through the library. It's called Communication Source, and I've started a basic research project on social media, social networking, personality, and identity. So I've got a list of articles that sound very interesting based off of the keyword searching and tailoring I've already done. If I want to save these articles, there are a couple of different ways I might go about it. I could be scrolling down, skimming articles and things that sound interesting based on the title alone. I might be adding to a folder, a temporary browsing folder. So over on the right side of the article, there's a little plus sign over a folder icon that I can add anything that I would like to take a closer look at to the folder. The problem with this folder is up here on the right side again, so above Chat with the Librarian, you can see the folder items that I've added. This folder is temporary, so none of these articles will be saved for me to come back to when I'm ready to actually start looking at them. So when I click on Folder View, you can see these are the 4 articles that I've added so far. And one of the ways that I might traditionally send these articles to myself to save and look at later is to click the Select button for Select All and email them to myself. So if I click Email, I can put in my email address and send things on their way. However, when we do it this way, it can get a little messy. Just imagine your inbox getting just tons of emails, all from EBSCO, host, a communication source, or other databases. So to speed up this process, instead of doing it via email, I could choose the export function instead. So when I click export, I am going to be sending either the RIS format, RIS format, to my preferred citation manager, or since I already have access to RefWorks through Fitchburg State, through the library, I can choose the option for direct export to RefWorks. If I choose this option and click Save, it's going to first ask me if I want to continue exporting these documents to the newest version of RefWorks, and in this case, yes, the library has access to the newest version. So I'm clicking that button, and it's pulling over all of the items that I have selected in my search results so far. Once I get to my RefWorks account, it's going to ask me if I would like to assign them to a folder. And in this case, I've actually set up a folder already called Social Media Identity. So if I click on that option and then click Import, it's going to pull all of the information about those articles into my RefWorks account and automatically put them in my folder, where I already have another article that I saved about 17 minutes ago, it's telling me. So now all 5 of the articles that I have found and would like to spend a little bit more time reading and deciding whether or not they are right for my research are in my RefWorks folder. So from here, I can double check, and this is the best thing to do, double check that all of the information I need has actually come over into the RefWorks account. Sometimes errors can happen, so it's best practice to just do a little bit of double checking. For example, this URL that is pulled over, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, because URLs can be a little tricky. So I'm going to click on that link to see if it did in fact pull over the permalink. And it looks like it did, so that's awesome. However, if it did not work, if you got an error when you click on that link, just make sure that you come back to your account, make sure that you come back to the database, and I'm gonna click the back button, back a couple times, and I'm just gonna double check that case. This was who says what about whom. If I come back and choose who says what about whom from the list, again, I can grab the permalink over on the right side The permalink for an article is the stable link. It will not expire, unlike the link at the top in the address bar. So always make sure if you are going to save the article based on a permalink that that's the link that you are saving. Coming back to your RefWorks account, one of the bonuses of creating a RefWorks account and using it to organize your research is, well, yes, organizing your research, because we can put things in folders and say, label them based on projects that you're working on, based on classes that you're working on. So I know I have a project on social media identity that I'm working on, and I've got all of the articles saved in that folder. When I'm ready to create a bibliography, all I need to do is choose the articles that I decided were the right articles for making my argument and click Create Bibliography up at the top. There are a few different options. Today I'm going to show you the Create Bibliography from my preferred output style. In this case, I prefer to use APA 7th, making sure that I'm using the sentence casing. Don't worry, we'll cover that in another video. In this case, it's got all of my references now, and I can copy it to the clipboard and add them to my paper. The one thing that you want to absolutely make sure that you do from here is edit. Sometimes databases and citation managers don't always communicate really well. Errors can occur, and sometimes the sentence casing option doesn't recognize proper nouns. And proper nouns in a sentence casing format should still be capitalized. For example, if we look at the 4th citation in my list of references, the article has the Asia Pacific students and the United States. Both of these are proper nouns, so we're going to change these. If you're not sure, you can always talk to a librarian to get help editing your citations before you turn them in, or you can use a citation style guide, such as the guides that are on the library's website, such as the OWL at Purdue, or even using the actual APA style handbook or MLA handbook, both of which are available at the library. In the next video, I will show you how to actually set up your RefWorks account and get you on your way to using RefWorks to speed up your research process.